Menstrual periods are a natural part of life for women and girls in their puberty stages. Periods occur when the uterus sheds its lining, resulting in bleeding from the vagina. Sadly, millions of females cannot either afford menstrual product or access safe water and sanitation to manage their menstrual health and hygiene whenever they experience their monthly periods. Health experts say non-adherence to a proper menstrual hygiene can cause infections, offensive odor, leading to stigmatization and low self-esteem.
Improper menstrual hygiene can cause infection. It can also lead to urinary infections. Aside that, it can also make people, if they have offensive odor for women or girls during menstruation and did not bother to clean herself, maybe regular to bathe regularly, change the sanitary pads frequently as expected, it may occur, an offensive odor may come in, and socially people will like to run from that person. So
people who do not observe proper menstrual hygiene are usually exposed to bacteria. Like I said earlier, vaginosis, UTI, rashes, sore areas, and all of those things. So some of those things can affect a lady that is not maintaining proper menstrual hygiene. And we don't want to be, and treating some of these things can be very, very expensive. So it is advisable to prevent that by using a proper and clean menstrual pad. Firstly, it is very advisable to get sanitary pads with safety certificates. There are some sanitary pads that are just made shabbily from one company that has no name. Make sure that it has a NAFDAC resignation number. Check for the expiration date. Check to make sure that it is neat, the pack is not leaked. Make sure that it is your proper size, that's designed for you.
These experts worry that most women and girls have slim chances of overcoming these challenges due to the high cost of sanitary pads, which range from 1,000 naira to 5,000 naira. Many are now seeking alternatives to sanitary pads, which have led them to using tissue paper, cotton wool, fabrics, and reusable cloth pads or diapers.
I don't know of any alternative other than using sanitary towels. Even as far back as you can see, as old as I am 65 going on 66. We started with sanitary towels, lady sets, that's what it used to be then. But now there are so many types. I see so many types. But I think that is still the most hygienic because you can't return them back to the days of using cloth because sanitary towels are expensive. Parents have to, I mean, if they can spend as much as 5,000 to make a child's hair, how much is sanitary towel? So they have to continue to get them sanitary towels.
As for me, like you can get the small, like those small sanitary pad, the ones they are very cheap to buy, like 300 naira.
Baby diapers are designed for another purpose entirely. Sanitary pads are what are designed for menstruation. This by using in case you diapers can only be used in case of emergency, maybe because you don't have a sanitary pad around and you decide and that's what you can see. Fine, use it for that moment, but make sure that you dump it as soon as you can because diapers are not designed for menstrual cycle. So diapers are not designed for menstrual cycle. So people that use it can even cause rashes, it can cause infection like UTI, bacterial, vaginosis, and all of those things. So it is important to use what is designed, which is the sanitary pads.
yes, as we all know, the cost of living today or the way things are rising or the price of things are rising now. So women find it difficult to buy sanitary pads. As a result of that, they alternate diaper to sanitary pad. Some even use unscented toilet paper to sanitary pad. While some dey look for clean clothes and cut it in sizes and place it on their underwear so that the clean clothes will absorb the blood flow. After changing the clean cloth, so they will need to wash it and sun dry it. They can also iron it in order to prevent infection.
According to the expert, collaboration among government agencies, non-governmental organizations, and manufacturers can help lessen the burden for women and girls.
If we're able to get everything at a good rate, there's no how there will be hiking price. So the government can help us with tax reduction on menstrual products. And I feel like other organizations, other NGOs can also come in and make sure that they advocate for free sanitary pads for girls.
These experts conclude by saying there is no alternative to sanitary pads if women and girls desire to maintain high menstrual hygiene with dignity.